So we do basically like a Project Red, but instead of coming to the fairgrounds or whatever, we're actually going into the schools. So we set up a deal with the school saying, hey, we need a parking lot or a field, and we show up with all the equipment, animals, all the different stations, and put it on right there at the school. So the kids don't have to be bused anywhere. They don't have to, they just walk out of their classrooms. We're right there. They get about 10-15 minutes per station, and then we rotate them through, and then they go back to their classroom. Instead of catching just a single grade, like a first or second grade, we're actually doing kindergarten through fifth or sixth grade, whatever the elementary is. Um, and it's been a pretty good project. So we started off with one school, and it was our own kids' school. Um, During COVID, the kids weren't allowed to go anywhere, but our kids were still in school, and we still wanted to reach them. So it turned out my wife said, hey, I need equipment at the school at this time, and it was my responsibility to get the equipment there. And then it's turned into, now we're doing two schools and going into a third school this year. And we reached, at the one school alone was 900 students we had go through. And at our kids' school, it's probably right around 400 that we've seen. Um, the next school that we're going to potentially, if we can get the logistics figured out, is a Class A school, and kindergarten through third grade is close to like 3,000 students, 2,000 students. It's incredible. Letting the kids know where their food comes from. They're so removed that it's almost scary. I've been to an event, and they talked about a project they had at third graders draw where their food comes from, and 80% of them said they drew something to do with a grocery store. And they said that the average, person's like 4 or 5 generations removed from a farm. And I, we love what we do, and so we kind of just want them to know that we're not out to hurt them, and you know, our families are eating the same food that their families are eating. So I think it's important to show what we do, and we're doing it safely and the best way we can do it.